It would be comical if this Democrat-on-Democrat chaos weren't impacting our country. Republicans pointed out over and over that Democrats' reckless taxing and spending spree was unfair as well as unworkable. We said from the start this was a hugely expensive, hopelessly tangled mess of subsidies, regulations, and red tape. It raised taxes on American jobs, American families, and American energy. In order to inefficiently send little chunks of the people's money back to them if they plan their lives according to unclear and changing big government standards. This is the classic tax and spend liberal logic. The IRS takes more of your money so bureaucrats can take over more of your life. Well, it's proving just as tangled and messy for the country as we all predicted last summer. Our Democratic colleague from West Virginia is locked in some battle with the Democrats' own Treasury Department over the sweeping new regulations that need to be written. He seems to be suggesting that some Americans who've already received the EV tax credit that he wrote should have to actually pay it back. In the meantime, while Democrats keep fighting it out, the senator apparently wants Congress to act again to halt or change the implementation of his own policy. So good luck to American families trying to understand what on earth does and does not qualify for the big government subsidies. Good luck to American businesses trying to figure out how to direct their investments. Now, this is what happens when Democrats make it up as they go along and clumsily try to rewire huge parts of our economy on the fly. Now remember, the senior senator for West Virginia has already acknowledged that other Biden policies completely cancel out these supposed deficit savings from the massive climate bill.
Uh-oh, friends. I have bad news to share with you this Sunday. Prices for everything continue to rise. The Federal Reserve has just announced that they will be raising interest rates once again. But millions of Americans will see a monthly benefit decrease starting in just a few weeks. Also, emergency SNAP funding will be coming to an end in 25 states very soon. Friends, if you receive monthly benefits, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, to say thank you for being part of this community and for joining me here daily. Friends, I'll be giving away 2 $75 Walmart gift cards this Friday. Please make sure you enter the giveaway by clicking and liking several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My friends, the more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning the weekly giveaways. Emergency allotments for SNAP benefits that were approved during the crisis are coming to an end, meaning that SNAP recipients who qualify for the extra money will see their monthly payments fall by $95 or more. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, the emergency allotment was not included in the $1.7 trillion Consolidated Appropriations Act that President Biden signed in late December. And as a result, the emergency allotment ends after the issuance of February 2023 benefits. So beginning in March of this year, there will be no more emergency allotment funds that will be distributed to SNAP beneficiaries. Emergency allotments providing $95 or more in additional funds each month, up to the maximum benefit amount. The allotment was granted to help SNAP recipients weather financial hardships that were caused by the crisis. Many Americans were also given a 15% increase that boosted the average monthly benefit per person to more than $240. But that figure is expected to drop below $170 per person as the emergency allotment comes to an end. According to Yahoo News, last year the Food Research and Action Center warned that the end to emergency allotments could cause a hunger cliff for millions of people. Older adults at the minimum benefit level could see their monthly SAP benefits fall from $281 to $23 a month. February SNAP boost will be the last emergency allotments approved during this crisis. The federal government has confirmed that beginning with the March 2023 benefit month, the supplemental funds will no longer be available in the remaining 32 U.S. states, the District of Columbia, Guam, and the United States Virgin Islands. The Federal Reserve's preferred inflation gauge showed prices rose at a slower pace last month, indicating further progress in the central bank's battle with higher prices. The Personal Consumption Expenditure Price Index, or PCE, rose by 5% in December 2022, compared to 1 year earlier. According to the Commerce Department, in December alone, prices rose 0.1% from November. So on a month-to-month basis, prices for goods decreased 0.7%, and prices for services increased 0.5%. Within those categories, food prices increased 0.2%, and energy prices decreased 5.1%. Core PCE, which is now at its lowest level since October 2021, is the Fed's favored inflation gauge, as it provides a more complete picture of consumer costs and spending. Recent data showed that consumers pulled back in December, with spending falling by 0.2% from the month before. Personal income also rose 0.2% last month. That is the smallest increase since April 2022. Through much of 2022, consumer spending remained robust in spite of high inflation, rising interest rates, and simmering recession fears. However, as the months have dragged on, economic data suggested that consumers were running out of funds. Reliance on credit cards grew, and delinquencies started to tick up, while savings account levels declined. Many economists and investors are expecting the Fed to raise its benchmark rate by just 1/4 of a point, signaling another downshift following a spree of blockbuster rate hikes last year. But the Federal Reserve is not expected to pivot simply because inflation is cooling. The labor market, which has remained strong and tight despite inflation and interest rate hikes, remains a crucial area of focus in the Fed's inflation fight. The latest data on employment turnover, as well as job growth, will be released next week. So for those who fear a recession may be coming, the only big question is when. Economists expect a recession may be on the horizon this year. A recession is traditionally defined as 2 consecutive quarters of declining economic growth. That is measured by a drop in gross domestic product, or GDP. That's a measure of the country's output and the value of goods and services. The United States economy finished 2022 with positive GDP. From October to December, GDP climbed at a 2.9% annualized pace. So dear friends, what are your thoughts about the U.S. economy? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Well, my magnificent and marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Sunday. My friends, I want to say thank you to all of you for joining me here daily, and especially for being part of this community. To show my appreciation, I will be giving away weekly Walmart gift cards. If you'd like to enter the giveaway, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. Thank you, my dear friends, and have a wonderful and very blessed week.